Oh, yeah. Not not my best voice. Oh man, yeah, I'm sick right now. I initially did not want to stream because my voice, the more I talk, the more irritated my throat gets. But I felt like I just got bored, so I kind of wanted to stream. There's probably not gonna be a face cam today. Yeah, there's no face cam today because I look messed up, man. Oh, man, dude, my throat actually just hurts so much for some reason. Yeah, yeah, I just can't. It hurts too much. I mean, I can talk, but not comfortably, you know. But usually I manage to tank these type of stuff. So usually it's not that hard for me to do it. I do not know when am I going to be able to continue Persona because yeah, I think I gotta move actually to Streamlabs. If I move to Streamlabs, I'm sure I. Oh my god, no! Wait. Ugh. Yeah, maybe if I move to Streamlabs, I'll be able to not lag. For some reason, Streamlabs doesn't lag, even though Streamlabs is supposed to be the one that is heavier than OBS. But oddly, OBS lags more than Streamlabs, and I don't really understand that. But I mean, if it works, it works, you know. I'm not gonna hate it. Alright, let me just move this here. There we go. Yeah, back to my original uh form, which is this. I think we're gonna need some music for the background. Oh. Uh. Okay. Wait. Let me just look for. This will work. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but playing some lo-fi in the back. Probably not. There we go. Yeah. For some, I don't know what was the cause for my flu because I think this is just a regular flu, right? Because 2 days ago, I actually had a fever, but that fever disappeared yesterday. Yeah, yesterday evening, it disappeared by then. And then now I only got the I don't know what pilak is, but the nose, runny nose and coughing. Yeah, those two are usually the one that I frequently get. Yeah, basically just flu. Yeah, I I gotta go back, man. Gotta go back to exercising, I think. It's been quite a while actually. Well, I do exercise, right? But it's mainly just running and that's it. Well, not really running. It's more like jogging, right? It's just that and swimming. Just those two. I haven't been working out lately. Just exercises. I think I gotta work out more too. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? The more I try to stay active, I guess, because besides that, dude, if I was alone, man, I would be traveling a lot alone too, and just going by, any way, in any way, you know, just taking the train, taking the bus, walking around cities, just like that, new cities, not my home city, because uh, I've already been in my home city a lot, too many times, to the point that I just I already visited everywhere. I know everything here. Maybe not everything here, but a lot of stuff here. Right? I've been here for what? I think ever since 2017. 2000, no, 2017 was me in third grade. Or the third grade or fourth grade? Wait, COVID was when I was in fifth grade. So that was 2020 because 2019, because we had wait, was it in 2020 or 2019 in Indonesia? When was the Indonesian uh, quarantine? Oh yeah, it was in March 2020, not in 2019. Okay, so fifth grade, it was
Yes,
2020.
well, I mean, the creepers were a mistake.
That
But
means okay, what is
I don't have
this?
any modeling programs to do the models. I just write them.
So if 2020 is that okay? There you go. Yeah, I think that's better. Not really. Who cares? Yeah, if that's 2020, that means first grade. That means 5 years ago, 2015. Oh, I think 2013 actually. Yeah, I've been in my home city since 2013. But again, I was born not here. I was not born here. I was born in a different place, far away from here. But I moved here ever since I was, I think, 5. I think ever since I was 5, I moved here. Yeah, 5. That means I've been here for how long? I'm 17. That means, ugh, 12 years. Damn, 12 years I've been here. Wow. I mean, that's probably not anything. That's nothing, like, compared to most people who actually just live in their birthplace, I guess. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Wait, 12 years? Nah, that's no way. No. I'm, well, I am in 11th grade. No, that means I moved in 4th? I think I was in 4 years old when I moved in. Hmm. Yeah, my nose. I really hate runny noses, man. And coughing. I hate any type of illness. Yeah. Yeah, I just hate any type of illness, man. No one likes an illness, to be honest, right? Any type of illness, you just don't like it. By the way, I've been reading more Kagura Bachi. I have actually just bought the third, fourth, and fifth volume because I had the first and second volume already. I've been reading it. It's peak. I remember I bought the first volume. I think it was in no, it was not this year. I think it was most definitely before this year. I remember because I bought it with a friend of mine. I think it was last year. I think it was the end of last year, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I bought Kagurabachi Volume 1 back then. And then I bought Volume 2, I think last month. Yeah, I bought Volume 2 last month. And then 3, 4, 5, I just bought it today. Yeah. I mean, I read Volume 3 at school, right? And oh my god, it's the best companion when you don't have your phone. Dude. Sadly, they consider comics or any type of entertainment books as toys. So yeah, but damn, Hugh is such a baddie, bro. For real, for real. But yeah, I'm at volume 4 right now. I just finished volume 3 at school, so I'm gonna probably read volume 4 Then after that, I'm gonna read volume 5, and then I'm probably just gonna save up later for volume 6. And then I think LX Media, is it? Right? LX Media? Yeah, LX Media is the publisher in Indonesia. And then LX Media is going to release, or not release, publish. They're gonna publish volume 7, I think next month, either next month or in 2 more months. Yeah, either those two. Yeah, that means when I buy volume 6, I'm also gonna be buying volume 7, and then after that, yeah, I think they release every 2 months, either 2 months or 3 months. But I'm also waiting for my Japanese order because I actually ordered a proxy. Yeah, I ordered volume 8 because volume 7 is going to be in Indonesia about next month, right? So I bought volume 8 from Japan, and then I'm probably just gonna get 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 all in Japanese. Especially because 12 is going to release in September, right? I think I can get a first copy. That'd be pretty cool, if I get a first copy. But yeah, after that, that'd be cool, getting a first copy of a book. And then after that, I'm probably just gonna, yeah, just let it grow, I guess. The one I'm following the most right now is Kagurabachi, right? Technically the part 1 is over, right? And part 1 finishes up in volume 12. So, yeah, after this, I am probably going to just wait. Yeah, if it's going to release every 2 months, well, then I'm gonna buy Kagurabachi every 2 months. Yeah, that's just how I'm probably gonna wait. And then after that, yeah, Vagabond. I'm also gonna be probably following up on Vagabond. Uh, if I remember correctly, the Bind Up Edition Volume 2 is coming next month in August 5th. So I already got the first volume here, the big one I showed you last stream. Uh, and then after that, I'm gonna be showing, well, not showing. After that, I'm gonna be buying the second volume, which is same price. Yeah, pretty much the same price, 138,000, which is very, very cheap, compared to the English one. The English one was 1 million. Oh my God. I remember I went to Kinokuniya, right, in Grand Indonesia. I went there and I scouted the place. There was a lot of books. Yeah, I was really tempted to buy Goku. How do I pronounce it? Gokurakugai? I don't know. I forgot. But yeah, the who was it? The what is it? Whatever it was called. The one where it has uh not furries, half animals. Yeah, half animals. Uh, I think that's Gokurakugai. Is it? Gokurakugai. Yeah, it is. It is Gokurakugai. Yeah, I tried. I was really tempted to um I was really tempted to buy it, but ultimately I let it go and I bought Haimiya Senpai online in Japanese too. Yeah, it was together with my proxy order. So my proxy order is Haimiya Senpai Volume 1 and 2, and then Sayonara Eri, and then Kagurabachi Volume 8. So I basically got 4 books. For I think it's gonna be around 400. Yeah, it's probably gonna be the round of the 400s because of shipping. Dude, shipping was crazy. Shipping was, I think it was 290. No, it was 190. Yeah, it was 190. So it was 200. The books itself was costing about 100. So that's only 300 plus taxes and customs, which is probably gonna be, well, give or take 50,000. So just about 400. Yeah. So I mean, I'll take it. It's still pretty cheap, for 4 books, and none of them are available in Kinokuniya too. I'll take it. you know. It's not that expensive, compared to Kinokuniya at least. If you're gonna compare to the ones already in Gramedia, of course it's gonna be cheaper in Gramedia, right? Because it's in Indonesia. But in Kinokuniya, the cheapest Japanese book at least at least from what I have seen was 100,000. So 4 books still gonna be 400,000. With a proxy, I got it for around 350, and the books weren't even available there. So, I mean, I'll take that as a win, you know? I saved a little bit of money, not that much, but a little bit of money. Well, 50,000 is pretty relative. Some people consider that a lot of money, some people consider that a little money. But in this case, I think I saved quite a little money because, from 400, the difference between 400 and 30, because we're already talking about almost half millions, right? So yeah, I'm gonna call it a bit small. Not small, but a bit small, because 50K is definitely going to help me for one day at least. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, pretty cool, because last time I was in Kinokuniya, I'm not. Uh, of course, it's not that I dislike Kinokuniya. It's not that I consider it overpriced. It's simply because, yeah, the books weren't there. The books weren't there, and oh well, it's cheaper. But yeah, it's primarily cheaper because I had coupons, right? If I didn't have coupons, it's probably gonna cost the same as if I bought it in Kinokuniya. So yeah, I'm probably gonna switch between buying from Kinokuniya and from my proxy, because yeah, I want a lot of them, But I think I'm never gonna buy English books, English mangas. Yeah, English mangas, they are crazy expensive. I saw the Kagurabachi English manga. It costed 300,000. You know how much food I can buy with that? I think I can buy at least for 3 days. 3 days of food. With like each day 100. I think each day 100 is pretty fair, If you go to Warteg, I think you can buy a lot of food for 100,000. At least you can buy for all breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Maybe no snacks, but hey, 300,000 for one book is kind of crazy, man. So yeah, I just didn't take it. I didn't. I will probably never buy an English manga ever. I'm probably just gonna be buying Indonesian and Japanese manga. Yeah, Japanese manga isn't exactly cheap either. Wait. Yeah, it's not exactly cheap, but it does give like uh a little bit of, what's it called, test, because in school right now, yeah, in high school, I have Japanese as an actual lesson. I didn't even choose it. Uh, I chose science, right? There was like a science path or social path. I chose science, uh, and then just coincidentally, this year Japanese was for science. Originally, for science, it was Germany. There is two languages in my high school. There's Germany and there's Japanese. For over 10 years in that school, Germany has always been in science. J Japanese has always been in social studies, right? But just this year, it was flipped, so that now I get Japanese and social studies get Germany. That was pretty cool, to be honest. Quite the crazy coincidence. Yeah, I mean, I will consider myself lucky there. I mean, I already have Japanese classes. I'm also gonna be having Japanese school classes, and then I also am in a Japanese club. So everything seems to be aligned, Seems to be pretty much going how I want it. Yeah, but I think the craziest thing is just that the school has a Japanese class, like an official, what's it called? A formal Japanese class. I think that was Crazy. Hey, I'm not complaining though, you know? Yeah, I didn't even know because I already took the trans. Okay, like I was like, if I take science, I'm probably gonna get Germany. Oh well, that's probably fine. I could study in Germany. Germany has like free universities, right? I could try to go to Germany for university. Okay, then I guess I could go study some Germany and then boom, Japanese. That was actually crazy. Yeah, I mean with Japanese manga, maybe it can improve some vocabulary to some degree at least. Probably not the best to study Japanese with. Whoa, why is it so? Why is the volume so low? Yeah, it's probably not the wisest to study Japanese with Kagurabachi, especially as a beginner. But man, who cares, right? I mean, you probably do, but I don't. I mean, I'm just studying it for fun, right? I don't really know if I'm gonna be using it formally in a job or anything. But yeah, I mean, having the ability to speak what? So now I can speak Indonesian, English, and probably later Japanese. So trilingual, bilingual, trilingual. Yeah, there's nothing bad about being trilingual. I actually, if I had Germany classes, I'd probably be a quadlingual, maybe. You know? So yeah, that's pretty crazy if I really think about it. I mean, I don't really complain about that, right? I've been enjoying my classes right now. I mean, that's probably because I've only entered my Friday classes. I haven't really seen other teachers, at least not yet, right? After that, um, probably. Oh, what? Oh, never mind. Uh, oh, okay. Yeah. Dude, I really want to read Volume 4, man. Dude, Dude, when I was at school, I read all of Volume 3, right? Whenever I had break, I read Volume 3, and I was like, man, I really regret not bringing Volume 4. And then now at home, I have Volume 4. I haven't read it yet, but I really want to do, man. I think I'm gonna save it for tomorrow, though. I don't want to finish it all in one sitting, you know? I remember I finished all of, well, not really finished, but caught up. I caught up with all of Make the Exorcist in Love, Fall in Love. I caught up with up until the Asmodeus arc, and then a little bit of I forgot who it is. The the twink, the twink guy in the sleepover pajamas thing. I think it was Sloth. Yeah. Only a little bit though. Only a little bit of Sloth, but mostly only up until Asmodeus. You know, only up until that. For Sloth, I haven't really finished it. Finished the arc, but yeah, the art in that manga is actually crazy. I really want to buy it, but it's not in Indonesia yet. At least I don't think so. I'm really waiting for an anime though for that. That'll be crazy. Because the priest there is like a chibi style. Well, I can't really say chibi because it's literally just a child. But hmm. I mean, kind of yeah. It was the style has like very thick lines, so it kind of like a. It's like a. I don't know. I just really like the art style. I think I just like art style with rough edges, not rough edges, rough lines, like sharp lines. That has sharp lines, yeah, and that was very very cool. I really like that. I think I just like it when the art style is like rough or something like that. Yeah, it's really really cool. But of course, sometimes like a smooth art style, I don't mind. You know, like for, well, not really, to be honest. Yeah, just rough art styles, I guess. Whoa, why did I flip to this page? What the hell? Oh damn, they censored it. That's crazy. I'm she a baddie though. Alright. Um I'm I think I gotta reread Kaijin number 8. Is it finished? I don't know if it's finished or not. I think it's already finished, actually, yeah. Also my friend lended me Uma Musume, right? They lended me volume 14, and oh my god, the art style in this, I freaking love it. I love how they draw the noses. The noses actually show, you know, it's not just a dot, it's not just a line, it's actually a nose, and I really love it. Dude, the horses look so handsome. Okay, I think I just like that. Yeah, just like a handsome, what do you call handsome art style? I guess, yeah. It's crazy. Where was it? I think, yeah, there was a part where it showed Oguri's side profile, and that was crazy cool. That was awesome. That was badass. Yeah, it's just so cool. I think I just like handsome. Yeah, handsome art style. No, no, it's just, you know, it just fits for me, I guess. Because the art style in Uma Musume made it feel more like a shonen. But I don't really know what genre is Uma Musume, to be honest. Is it shonen? I don't know if it's shonen or not. But I really enjoy it. Yeah. I think I gotta reread some of the some of the manga I have on my shelf. You know, some of the manga I have in my shelf, I'm probably gonna reread them. I'm gonna. Well, I already read Vagabond, Chainsaw Man. Okay, I already finished reading Chainsaw Man from. Well, at least I finished part. Well, part one. I didn't really finish part one. I was spoiled of part one, so the only stuff I actually caught up with was from the was part two. Part two was the only part where I actually followed through. But for part one, I was already spoiled. So yeah, call me a LARPer for part one, but I mean for part two, I guess you can call me a LARPer too. I was just flipping pages, to be honest, with part two in what's it called? Manga Plus. Yeah, or just flipping pages. But yeah, the I think I only started paying attention during the final fight against Yoru and uh Chainsaw Man. Well, not Chainsaw Man, Denji Man, whoever, whoever that is. Such an odd name. Yeah, but yeah, I probably got the terminology wrong there, but who cares? It's already over, right? The manga is already over. Even though I am not satisfied with the ending. You know, the ending was dude, they pulled a it was all a dream ending, you know. I know the world was gonna end, but I don't know, it just doesn't sit right, you know. I guess I kind of get, you know, the decision on why they didn't want either Denji or Asa. Yeah, Denji or Asa dying. So they just chose to, okay, uh, Uchida, eat yourself, and then boom, and the world is reset. Everything that involves Chainsaw Man forgotten, like nothing ever happened. Yeah, that was weird. They pulled they, that's literally an always it was all a dream type of ending, you know, and I didn't really enjoy it that much, you know. But I think they really nailed the part one ending though. I think the part one ending I think it was easier because it was clear, right? Makima was the clear villain in that one. But in part two there's like Asa and Yoru both are together, you know. So it was kinda difficult probably for the author. I mean I can't really read minds, right? But I'm just making speculations here. Maybe they made a difficult decision. Oh, do we really want to kill Yoru? But that's gonna kill Asa, and that's not good. What about Denji? You know. So maybe they pulled that ending because of that. Yeah, if it had a clear villain, maybe it would have a different type of ending. But it was mainly because Asa and Yoro was together, probably. And they didn't want to kill either Denji or Asa. Yeah. What else? I mean, yeah, Kaiju number. I think I gotta re. Is Kaiju number 8 finished? Is Kaiju number 8 manga finished? Oh yes, it is finished. Trash ending. It was a bad ending. Kaiju number 8 ending was a huge flop. Oh damn, it is? Is it that bad? What? 16 volumes. Kaiju number 8's trash ending shocked everyone. Loved it, but the last fight dragged. But like there should have been more story or lore, but the author didn't know what to do next. I think that's a common problem, right? I think from what I've seen in modern shonen, it's just hard for them to end the manga, like the story. I mean, I guess I can understand because, you know, they're working under a, what's it called? Not a label, more like a, what is it called? Organization? Nah, not really. What is it called? Was it? Shueisha? Shueisha? I don't know. I'm probably butchering the pronunciation. Shonen Jump, right? They're working with Shonen Jump, and they probably have, yeah. And because they're the publishers, they're probably the one who gives deadlines and stuff like that, and expectations, and oh, your story cannot have this, and this, and that, probably. So, you know. So maybe that's why a lot of them struggle. Yeah, I am pretty interested. I'm probably just gonna read Kaiju number 8 online. I have volume 1, 2, 3 here, but yeah, I mean, there's 16 volumes. I'm never gonna catch up. How much did one cost? Let me see. One cost at 55. That's more expensive than Kagurabachi. Kagurabachi is 45. That's crazy. And the book is smaller too. Yeah. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna read it online. Yeah, I mean, how many chapters was it? 129? Yeah, sure. I can finish it on school. During breaks, if I don't got anything to do, I'll just read Kaiju number 8. Yeah. What else? Kubo? Probably did a horrible pronunciation. Kubo. Yeah, Kubo. Kubo won't let me be invisible. I already read that, I already finished that, but I still have volume 1 here on my shelf. I just bought this from Paperclip. Yeah, I bought this first volume from Paperclip because romance. I think I'm gonna try romance. Sure. Then I tried it. That is pretty cute. And then I just, you know what? I'm just gonna read it online. Yeah, I already finished it. Yeah, art style is pretty cute. You know, I really like it. I think I just like art styles that I like. You know, I don't have a definitive art style. If I like the art style, I like it. You know, but I think it's mostly I think just rough art style is the most prominent for me. You know, uh, yeah, yeah. Also have Jujutsu Kaisen, but Jujutsu Kaisen is you know, you already know it's a fake, right? I already showed it last stream. It was a fake book. Bought it for cheap. I think I bought it for what? I think 20,000. Yeah, for 20,000 I bought this, and the print was horrible. The print was not straight, not aligned at all. Yeah, it was horrible. I did not enjoy reading this. I never even read this. Yeah, I bought it because back then it was only season 1, right? And I didn't like Gojo, so I skipped his hidden inventory arc. So so I skipped to volume 13, where okay, wait, let me see. Where does this start? I think this started in oh, this already started in Shibuya Incident Part 25. So yeah. Yeah, I got this back when it was only season 1. That's crazy. Crazy times. I think it was in 7th grade. Yeah, 7th grade, so 3 years ago. Well, 4 years ago, I guess. Damn, 7th grade was 4 years ago! Well, no. Wait a minute. Oh, well, yeah, it was 4 years ago. Damn. Oh my god, dude, I'm scared. You know, I'm scared. What if, man, 1.5 years left. It's crazy, man. 1.5 years. Because technically, let's say I take SNBP, which is invitation, right? Invitation letter from a university. They take the semester 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 is the first semester of grade 12, which is the final year, right? And then after that, boom, that's it. It's either me being eligible or not. If I'm eligible, then that's good, but that doesn't really guarantee me to enter, you know? Then if I don't get it, then I'm going to SNBT, which is the test route where they're gonna test me on 160 questions for 195 minutes. Yeah, that's yeah, that's gonna be rough, man. That's gonna be real rough. There's also Teka. Yeah, Teka is basically just a test of academic capabilities. It's to see if your academic scores are legit or not. Yeah. Ah, fly. Not fly. Mosquito. Yeah, after TKA, there's gonna be... Well, not really. TK is the first one. And then after TK, it's gonna be SNBP. And then after SNBP, it's gonna be SNBT. Then after SNBT, it's gonna be Mandiri. And I'm not sure if Mandiri is gonna be open. Mandiri is basically... it's an official way, but you gotta pay for the... It's the same as the SNBT, but you gotta pay. It's an official way. It's not like what is it called? It's not bribing, no. It's an official way, but you gotta pay, and you gotta pay big, you know. Well, at least if you get in. If you don't get in, and you don't gotta pay. Maybe you gotta pay, but not as big if you get in, you know, because you gotta pay the university funds and stuff like that. Oh man, that's crazy. I don't know if I'm ready, man. Yeah, took 1.5 years. Dude, the fact that it's not even 2 years left, you know? It's not even 2 years left. My nose! I hate this so much. Ugh. Yeah. Not even 2 years left for me to enjoy school, high school. Then after that, I'm gonna be in college, if I'm lucky. Sorry. I remember seeing a short in YouTube. It was basically a group of high schoolers doing a little celebration. Oh, we all graduated. We're going to our university. This is so sad. And yeah, it is pretty sad, you know. It's your long friends, you know. It's friends, close friends, big family, basically a second family, right? School is basically a second family. And then I saw this one comment under it saying, and it's so sad the fact that these guys are probably going to be smuggled into Thailand and then gonna be sold, probably gonna be kidnapped, they're probably going to be murdered, there's probably going to be a drug addict, and oh my god, dude, that's pretty like... I'm with the people against him, okay? The problem is the only thing the OP said was, "What? I'm just being realistic. You guys are always so ignorant about the problems in the world." Okay, dude, freaking cornball, dude. Holy frick, dude. Like literally, these kids are... I can't really say kids. They're literally older, man. But these people are graduating and they're making a class edit and they're just trying to be, you know, celebrating, and then you come there and ruin the atmosphere, you ruin everything, right? But then the only thing you defend yourself is by, oh, I'm just being realistic. Come on, don't lie to yourself. You know these things happen in the world. Yes, it does happen, you know. Yes, it is realistic, but do you really need to come up with it? You know, do you really need to say it? You know, what do you think it's gonna raise awareness? What, you said that it's inevitable, you know? Yeah, he said it was inevitable. What if it's inevitable? You warning them, it's not gonna help anything, right? When people see their friends or maybe just random people in the internet graduate, they congratulate and they say their prayers, not try to bring down the mood by saying horrible stuff and the excuse of it being just being realistic. Okay? I swear, dude, that guy, if that was a rage bait, that worked on me, you know, because that was such a horrible statement. Yo, how was your first week? Um, I didn't really, I didn't really had a first. Well, I did 2 days, but I didn't do school yesterday. My first day was in Wednesday. That was a drag. I literally came to school, no studies, no learning. I just sleep. Uh, I literally set up two chairs next to each other and then sleep there, literally, and for the whole day, from morning until going home. That's crazy. Uh, After that, today was pretty uneventful. It was just a teacher introduction. Yeah, dude, I'm so happy about Japanese classes being formal now. Yeah, I'm really lucky that they switched from Germany to Japanese for my year, for which they already had it for 10 years. That's crazy. But to think about your new classmates, I have three friends. Two from my club, one from my other friend from my previous class. We're not close, but I have no friends from my previous class, so it's kind of hard to for me to assimilate to my new class. I gotta adapt again. But the problem is most of the kids are the type of gaul. What is gaul? The loud, not loud. Not every gaul kid is loud. Sorry about that. More like hmm, a gang. Yeah, a gang kids. I guess. I guess yeah, gang kids. And you know how I feel about them, right? I'm not the biggest fan of them. So it's kind of hard probably for me to assimilate. Is it assimilate? I don't know. Adapt. It's probably gonna be hard for me to adapt to that class. Yeah, I don't do well with loud people. You know. I mean, I could be loud from time to time, but every time isn't that tiring? You know, the fact that they're like very often loud. Yeah, it's a no for me. You didn't join your high school gang? No, I did not. I don't even have a circle, to be honest. Yeah. The most friends I have is what's it called? Yeah, the most one I have is the one friend I already said about last stream. I joined mine for a week only to get to know people, building connections. You know? Yeah. The problem. Yeah, it's good for getting to know people, right? But I don't know. I just have mixed feelings about high school gangs, or just school gangs in general. I just have mixed feelings about it. So I just, I'm not gonna take any risks. I'm just gonna play it safe, like generally safe. People might say, "Oh, you're weak, dude." Hey, listen, man. I don't. Listen, man. It's not only about me trying to play it safe. It's also about me, just trying to be careful, especially with the last part of my school life. I'm still enjoying it, even if I'm not in a gang. There's nothing wrong with being in a gang, alright? I will say that. But try not to, what's it called? Force people in. Yeah, not everyone wants to be in a gang. Respect. Yes, respect. Just respect other people, man. If they don't want to be in a gang, hey, just let them be, you know? If they want to be in a gang, that's not my business, So, hey, you do you, I'm not the one who controls your life. That's your parents' job or your guardians. Yeah. Is your school gang named after a warung? Yeah. I think a lot of school gang is named after a warung in a lot of schools. Yeah. In my other friend's school, it was also that. It was named after a warung. I think it's just the easiest name, I guess. Yeah. But the problem is the warung is very close to the school. You know, very close. Not even 50 meters. Yeah, it's quite literally right beside the school. So yeah, that's uh-uh. it's it's kind of risky, you know. I don't want to. I know that some gangs they do like tests. Yeah, I think that's something I don't like too. Yeah, that's where I don't like it. They do tests. I remember my friend telling me, not from my school by the way. They told me that they have a gang in their school, and if you want to join, you gotta be beaten up. You gotta be humiliated, hazing. Yeah, hazing. You gotta be hazed to join the school gang, and that was stupid, man. That's stupid. Okay, like you are not. You haven't even made a name for yourself yet. Okay, who are you to do these to your underclassmen, right? So, kind of stupid if you ask me. Yeah, I just don't like that stuff, man. Because it's weird, you know? Who are you? You are literally a student in the same school. You're maybe 1 year older, maybe 2 years older. But that doesn't excuse you to be, you know, all powerful. Ugh, yeah. It's just stupid, man. Whenever people do that. And then another friend of mine told me that they have meetings, freaking meetings. Yeah, they have meetings for the gangs. They gotta do meetings like at least once. It's it's like a school club at that point, you know. Are the members in your class nice? I don't know. I haven't really interacted with them that much, but they seem to be minding their own business. Well, okay, they are pretty loud, you know? They are pretty loud. Sometimes they scream, sometimes they sing a lot, very loudly too, you know? But yeah, they mind their own business, which, not not bad. Gang can be misleading because I know some members in my school who are nice as frig. Yeah, I mean, I'm friends with gang members. Well, not illegal gang members, but from other schools. You know, we were friends from we were childhood friends. They joined a gang, and they're still pretty nice. I don't know if they're nice to me only or just the people they. I don't know if they're hiding a face, but hey, at least they still have a nice side, you know. But yeah, if the ones in my class right now, they seem to be minding their own business. So I don't mind. Yeah, it's not bad. As long as they don't really go up until, trying to stir up, because I remember gang members back then, very loud in class, not respecting the teacher, which I was like literally like I was looking back and then I was looking front again, like I was at the point like, hey teacher, literally this isn't this a little bit too loud? I was like, I wanted to nudge the teacher, because it was not probably not only me that was disturbed about the people in the back being loud. There's probably a lot of other people who are also disturbed because I listen, man. I paid good money to be in school. Okay, I'm not gonna let some loud kids ruin that. Okay. The only thing that can ruin my tuition is my health. Yeah. If I don't feel good, I'm taking a break. If I feel sleepy, I sleep. If it's an external cause, like people being loud, noisy, and just disrupting the class, no. That's disrespectful. Because it's not only me that is affected, right? If I'm sick, only I'm the one who's affected. If I'm falling asleep, I'm the one who is going to be affected, right? if you're being loud, the whole class is probably disturbed, you know? So everyone's going to be affected by your loudness. Yeah. But I mean, yeah, I have been pretty cool. Yeah. I think I'm gonna try to not. I don't know. I remember trying to not have that much friends back in 10th grade. Reason being was because I was thinking, okay, I gotta lock in. Maybe one or two friends, pretty cool. I can do study sessions. I can, do discussions. If there's a group project, I can be with them. And then I ended up having friends with basically everyone in the class, but only one very close friend though. The whole class, still my friend, but only one very close friend though in that class. I mean, now, I'm not sure I can be friends with a lot of people. Uh, Mainly because a lot of them are gang members of the school. So it's probably gonna be pretty hard, you know? It'll be pretty hard for me to adapt. Hmm. Yeah, from what, at least from this is from me seeing it now. Maybe it'll change over the months. I agree with the part where you can't keep up with a lot of people though, right? Yeah, I do believe so too. Yeah, being loud goes to a certain extent, to be honest, for me personally. Yeah, because I can be loud. For me, not really loud people, but like super extroverted people. Oh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, just people screaming. I remember, I think this happens to a lot of schools, but you know the type of guys who be in the back of the class playing some multiplayer games and then just screaming their lungs out whenever they win or lose. Yeah, those are the type of people I don't like. You know, there's always a place and time when you can scream that loud, and that is not inside the class, you know? You can talk loudly, okay, sure. It's annoying, but talking loudly, maybe the class is already loud. Trying to talk loud because the other guy can't hear you. Okay, sure. But screaming, just nonsensical screaming like ah, you know? Yeah, that's where I'm not. Yeah, I have sometimes been that guy, not with teachers though. I mean, good thing you never did it with a teacher. Dude, imagine the teacher, you'd be screaming with a teacher in class. Dude, you're dead. I remember that happened in my class back in 10th grade. We, I forgot what subject it was, but basically a guy was playing a game with a friend of his desk mate. The other guy screamed so loud, and then the teacher brought them to the teacher's desk, and then we didn't have any class. We didn't study anything. The two of them just get scolded in front, and we didn't study anything. We didn't learn anything that day. Well, not that day, but that subject. It's because that one guy screamed. Yeah, there are times where you can scream, which is, maybe you're outside and you trying to support, sports, yeah, class meetings. That's fair enough, just scream on top of your lungs. I never really joined, but yeah, sure. Go ahead, because I'm not really gonna listen anyway. I'm probably outside. I'm probably hiding in class, just sleeping. I think, yeah, I'm just a lazy guy, to be honest. I'm just a lazy guy in high school, to be honest. Any opportunity I have to sleep. I just sleep. You know, Farrell Prayoga goes to my school now. Farrell Prayoga? Who's that? He's 15? Wow. Damn, that's wait, that means his ninth grade, right? Wow. And he goes to your school. That's crazy. The dude who sings Wong Kong Yene, I don't know. I mean, I have heard of his name, but I have never heard of his songs. Yeah, I've heard of his name from my friends. That's crazy. Having a star, well, is it star? Was it a singer? An artist? Having an artist in your school, that's crazy. I remember in my school also we had a kid transfer here. I think he was 2 meters, not 2 meters, 195 centimeters. That's crazy. One of my friends said that the class is basically a human zoo. People are staring at him. Yeah, I guess a lot of people a lot of transfer people. One from your school, from one in my school. I mean, that's what happens in New Year's probably, and new school years. That's crazy, dude. Calling it a human zoo. Who made up the human zoo thing? Human zoo. Oh, it's a real thing. Damn, that's crazy. At least back then. Yeah. Oh man, my throat. Yeah, I haven't really been feeling that well ever since 2 days ago. Yeah, 2 days ago in the morning. Yeah. I mean, I'm feeling pretty good, even though I'm sick. I mean, I just had my ID, and I just made my own bank account. You know, all I have to do is get my driver license, and that's it. You know, after that, boom, done. Basically everything done that I wanted to do with a ID. After the ID, I'm probably going to, yeah, I already been investing some of my money into mutual funds. Yeah, as a savings, yeah. And then after that, there is also um, what was it? Yeah, a lot of financial apps I have been unlocking. That's crazy. Yeah. Entrepreneur talk. I really gotta study though. I really gotta study about, stocks and money and accounting and what else? Economy. Yeah, no, I'm just saving in mutual funds and money market because that's the safest one. I don't have that much knowledge yet. I'm still learning. I'm still a young guy. I've been investing my tariffs in the new gold mine so I can get my deposit in my mortgage. New gold mine? Deposit? Tariffs? Mortgage? Damn, that's more words I can understand. That's too much word for me to understand. Whoa, why is the Nah, bullshit. For a second, I thought it was real. Like, what the hell? Tariffs? The new gold mine? Deposit? Yeah, I gotta learn. I remember I was looking at stocks and oh damn, going up and down. The fact that only in a couple hours the change can literally be that crazy. Like the change can be 4%, even 20%. I've seen. I was like literally, whoa, you can actually do this? There's probably like a math thing for this, but I'm too lazy to study it. I wanted to study it, right? But I do not understand anything about that, about economy or anything. I'm just investing on the safest option right now. I'm doing bonds and money market right now, right? And then also a bit of gold. I have a little gold, but not that much. I only have 0.6 grams. So how much is that? I guess a million? Not a million. I think that's only 900. I don't remember. Yeah, not that much. Yeah, I don't even have 1 gram of gold. I remember gold being so expensive back in March, I think. In the beginning of this year, it was crazy surge. Yeah, but I'm grinding Bonga cat hats, so I know more economy than you. Bonga cats. Oh, what is that? Meme coin? Yeah, dude, I don't know if they study about stocks, trading, anything of the source like that, money stuff and economy. They're probably studying about money, but I don't know if they study about, yeah, stocks or bonds or money market, mutual funds, you know, SBN, surat berharga negara. What's it called? Precious letter of country. uh, um, oh, whoa, where's my phone? Oh man, my phone is charging. That's why I can't find my. I've been looking for my phone for a long time. Here, Sony will stop making Disca. What's Disca? Discs? Oh, discs? What? Game discs or just empty discs? Oh, PlayStation discs. Sony wants to kill PlayStation. Damn, I mean, this for games. They're going all digital now? Why? Do they have a wait, let me see. Do they have a reason? Let me see their reason. Okay, PlayStation blog. As consumer preferences and the broader entertainment continue to shift away from physical discs to digital. The one Johnny Silverhand speech pops up in my head. Which one? Physical game disc production for all new games releasing on PlayStation will be discontinued starting January 2028. Following this date, new games will be available on the PlayStation and at retailers in digital formats. Oh, what? How do you buy it on retail for digital form? Did they give you a code? Like in Nintendo? Like for a Switch? They just give you a code to download? Or what? This reason has no impact on games that has already been released or will be releasing prior to January 2028 in this format. The natural direction for Sony Interactive Entertainment to adapt to consumer trends as the general preference for digital significantly outpaces physical discs. This trend will enable us to align more closely with how most of our community prefers to access and play games today. Continue to prioritize our resources to derive innovation in how players can access games. What? Our saga type shit. Alright. Reddit. Let me see what Reddit has to say about this. Not being able to buy secondhand sucks a lot. I still see very old games going for 40 euros. You ever played Cyberpunk? I have, but only for free roam. I haven't really gone into the story. I played a little bit, got until free roam, and then just play it like GTA Online. Xbox had a chance to do an epic troll here after what happened with Xbox One. Ah, so they take licenses away whenever, just like those 500 movies. Fuck them. 500 movies? What? What did they do? You own nothing and you'll be happy. Everyone disliked that. Don't buy it. Simple as that. Rip GameStop and resale market. This article and the responses are really funny in a PC sub. Talking about single game. I wish it were only that. The great thing is they can ban your account on a whim. Then you can lose every game you've ever purchased. Thousands of dollars wiped away. Your whole account gone and your only resources to appeal to AI chatbot that won't reverse a company decision. Sony took away like 500 movies from people's accounts without any what? Wait, you can buy movies in PlayStation? Movies in PlayStation. You can no longer buy. Oh, ever since they took it away, they also removed everyone's ability. What? You cannot be serious. Why didn't they just remove the feature, but you know, remove the ability, but keep the feature in? What? Costs, I guess, probably. Isn't that too much? I mean, 500 movies, you know? This is big. This is a big if, but if Xbox capitalizes on this, they can flip the script on the Xbox One, as well as the PS4 era. That said, Microsoft has been screwing up Xbox for years now. Yeah, dude. Why is prices going up? You know, probably because of, you know, RAM and, you know, components. That's crazy, man. The fact that prices now are going up instead of down, dude. It's just crazy to think about. Because corpos, I guess, yeah, profit is the only thing in their mind. So they made buying a console an even useless move. Well, glad I don't care about consoles anymore. I refuse to go full digital on console until legislation like Stop Killing Games get enacted and enforced for the vast majority of jurisdictions. Having everything on disc was the only reason I even got a PS5 in the first place. Now the last inventor is gone. No reason to buy a console. I stick to PC. They also announced they're shutting down the PlayStation Store for the PS3. Imagine you buy PS6, which is digital only, and then years later shut this down. Dude, yeah, that's crazy though, when you think about it. PS3, they still have discs. If PS6, let's say PS6 is digital only, and then it's time, 2 decades have passed since one console generation is basically 10 years, right? About that time. It's crazy. They can just when the server shut down, they can just remove everything. Oh, there's a bit difference between shutting down the store and making the games unavailable to re-download. I can still play my already owned PSP games after the close are done. However, they did delist many movies. GTA 6 also looking in game shops behind an Ultimate Edition. What? Okay, I've heard of memes about this. GTA 6 Ultimate Edition versus Standard. I've heard a lot of memes about this. How the Standard Edition limits so many stuff. Let me see this. Is it actually true? Okay, let me see. Okay, the Ultimate Edition has... Okay, what is this? The base game, a 95 Gordy Cheetah, Hawk and Little Morgan revolvers, personalized weapon variants, Vice City style, decent safe house vehicles, Ganado retro build, ride out customs mod shop, Sarah's Unisex Salon. Shih Tzu, Squallow, stock 305. Clothing store 67. Vapid Dominate. What? Vapid? What the hell is a Vapid? Vapid Dominator, Buggy, Studio, Electric, Fang. What are these names? One-Eyed Willie's Mod Shop, Good Times Gear, PTT, Youngins Compound, Classic Car Collection. Vintage Vice City Pack pre-order bonuses. 55 Vapid. Oh, what the hell? Vapid Stanier Sedan and Garage. Outfits and hairstyle. Huh? Outfits and hairstyles? What? Exclusive weapon pattern. Free month of GTA Plus. How much the difference in price cost? It's okay, so the standard edition is 80 bucks. The ultimate is 90, well, 100 bucks. Huh. Okay. Wow. I mean, I'm probably not gonna be playing GTA 6 a lot. I mean, I haven't really been playing GTA 5 in a long time. I remember I bought it. I did heist with my friend, and now my friend doesn't even play GTA 5 anymore, so I'm like, who do I play this with? So I just, okay, no, I'm not gonna play GTA 5 anymore. And then boom, I haven't really touched it. I think I got around 90 hours. Yeah, not that much compared to a lot of people. I bought it in a sale for a low, like 90, I think. 90,000. Oh yeah. I wonder how many people have already pre-ordered GTA 6. Probably a lot of people, yeah. I don't know why people are flaming it though. I don't know if they're joking around or they're being serious about flaming, dogging on GTA 6. I'm not sure. Yeah. I remember a meme where a guy when like when you don't have friggin' GTA 6 Deluxe, you can't even do anything, stuff like that. Suddenly I don't hate key cards that much. So glad I got the disc version some years ago when it first launched. The best thing is you can use your PS5 as a Blu-ray 4K player. Adapter. The quality of Blu-ray are miles ahead of anything streaming or even digital versions can provide. Really? I never tried watching in Blu-ray discs. How much do Blu-ray discs cost? Blu-ray disc price. $10 for empty discs and $60 for movie box sets. Single rewritable disc costs about $333. Oh damn. Does Blu-ray disc is Blu-ray disc better than 4K streaming? Yes, it is significantly better. Discs offer sharper picture, richer color, and immersive audio. Huh. 4K Blu-ray pumps out 100 megabits of data per second. Streaming services only 15 to 25. Picture quality. Streaming services heavily compress video to save internet. This make dark scenes look blocky or fuzzy. Streaming audio is also compressed. Damn. Now I want Blu-ray discs. I don't even know what I'll use it for. What discs do PlayStation use? Ultra HD Blu-ray discs. 100 gigabytes. Damn. Okay. What about Xbox? Xbox Series X use also Blu-ray. Oh, okay. I see. All right. Oh, that's quite something. $33 for an empty disc, by the way. Yeah, that's crazy. Uh, I'm not sure if I'm built for that. The only console I have right now is a Switch. The first edition Switch 2, yeah. It was a gift from my father. I forgot if I already told this story before, but yeah, it was a gift from my father. Back when the Switch just released. I remember it being very, very cheap there. Yeah. Our first games was ARMS and Super Mario Odyssey. My brother asked for ARMS. I asked for Super Mario Odyssey. Yeah, that was fun, man. I miss those times. Oh man, I remember playing in the living room TV. Playing, yeah, playing ARMS, playing Smash Bros, playing Mario Odyssey, playing what else? Well, Pokemon wasn't really a multiplayer game. Yeah, I had fun with Pokemon Sword, to be honest. A lot of people hate it, but no, I quite enjoy it, you know? Ugh, a lot of people don't like modern Pokemon games. But for me personally, it's not that I don't enjoy it. It's more like I can't afford it. I remember back then I wanted to buy Legends Arceus, but because it was still in pre-order, I was not allowed to buy Legends Arceus. So that ended up not. I didn't end up buying it. I remember when I wanted to try Scarlet, but I was like, I don't know, man. And then now there's also Winds and Waves. Now that's what I really am interested, because it's in, where is it based on? Is it Indonesia? Or is it just Southeast Asia? I think it was Southeast Asia, right? Where is Winds and Waves based on? Southeast Asia, yeah. Let me see the map. Winds and Waves map. Yeah. Dude, the map is literally Indonesia. With a big island in the middle. There's also Malaysia. I mean, Malaysia is in maybe Borneo is the one in the middle, I think. Southern Thailand. I can see it. Singapore, yeah, I can see it too. Philippines, I can't see Philippines though. Yeah, it's crazy. Finally, man, Indonesia getting recognition. Oh my god. I'm so happy. I really want to buy this. I really want to try this. I want to try Winds and Waves. I don't know if it's gonna be in Switch V1 though. Switch to exclusive. No, it switched to exclusive. Oh man. Uh, man. Well, yeah, I guess I can understand. Yeah, new gen, new new console. I mean, yeah, Gen 8 and Gen 9 was in Switch 1. I guess it's kind of fair. But I don't have the money. Aw, man. I gotta, well, I can't, I shouldn't really save up for that stuff. Yeah, alright, never mind. Yeah, man, I'm not playing it probably. Yeah. Just gotta wait. Maybe I can play it in a later future. I mean, how long does it take for them to get games? New games, new gens. What was the gap between Gen 8 and Gen 9? Pokemon generations. Okay, so Gen 1 to 2 is 3 years. 3 years, then 4 years. 4 years, 3 years, and then Gen 8 to Gen 9 was 3 years. Oh man. Yeah, I think I'll be able to do that. Maybe. Yeah, maybe not. I mean, I guess. I don't know, man. I really wanted to try it. I'll probably just Just probably watch what is it called? Watch playthrough. And alright, I think I'm gonna end the stream now. Yeah, I'm getting tired just from like this. It's not even been 2 hours. Damn. Okay. Yeah. Good thing I didn't stream any games, or else I'll be burned out. Still 9 p.m. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna end the stream here. I'll see you guys later. I'll try to fix. I'll try and do a test stream probably with Streamlabs. Yeah, and see if it's gonna work with Persona. If it's gonna work, then I'm gonna go ahead and use that. But if it doesn't, then okay, then I'm probably just gonna do something else. Yeah, either switch games or do something else. So yeah, I'm gonna see you guys later. Good night, or good morning, or good afternoon, whatever your time zone is. Goodbye.